This video is going to go through some more terminology and formulas associated with probability. So when calculating probability, we use the formula, the probability of an event occurring equals the number of favourable outcomes over the number of possible outcomes. When representing probability, we can show it as a decimal, percentage, or a fraction, and you must be able to convert between each of these representations. At the bottom of this slide are two diagrams, and they show you how you can convert between the three different representations of probability. So it shows you how you can go from a fraction to a decimal by dividing the numerator by the denominator, from a decimal to a percentage by multiplying by 100, and from a percentage to a fraction by putting the value as a numerator over 100 and then simplifying where possible. You can also then go from a percentage to a decimal by dividing by 100. You can then go from a decimal to a fraction by putting the value over 10 to the power of how many decimal places you have. So in this example that I've put on the slide is 0.25. So because there's 2 decimal places there, it's 10 to the power of 2. If I only had, say, 0.5, you would put 5 over 10 to the power of 1. If it was 0.752, so it had 3 decimal places, then it would be 752 over 10 to the power of 3. And the final way is to go from a fraction to a percentage. And to do that, you divide the numerator by the denominator and multiply by 100.